read something today, folks, in the press. You may have read it, you may not have done. If you've not done, I'm going to bore you with it now. It says here that all fellas grow into their dads at the age of about 43. When you get to 43, you turn into your dad. And it gives some instances of when you become an old bloke. I think this is a slightly separate subject, but these are things that tell you whether you're an old bloke or not. There's a few points. I thought I'll read them out and I'll tell you the ones that I qualify for. You have your own chair, 38%. Oh, I've got that. Don't worry about that. I weren't an old bloke for that. What was I? I'd have been about 26, 27 when I got my own chair. I've always had one ever since. So, yep, 38%. I'm in that. You now dress for comfort. I think I always have, but if I go out, I'll spruce up a bit. 35% that. So I'm 50-50 on that one. Your nose and ear hair is growing exponentially. Is that what I said? I think I have exponentially. 34%. Well, yeah, I think I'll be in there, but I do trim it all the time, folks. The nose and ear hair all the time. I'm on the ball with that, don't worry. The hair can be a bit fly away sometimes, but I do all the rest. Oh, I'm a bit of a trimmer. You groan when you get up off your chair or sofa. That's 29%. Well, I weren't doing it at 43. I do it from time to time now. Not all the time, but I do tend to do it from time to time. I've got one dodgy knee, so that don't help me. So I want to pass on that one. You know where the stopcock is? 28%. No, I don't. Well, maybe I do, but let's pretend I don't. I don't want to be all house. I'm not into fixing things in the house and all that palaver. You check all the doors and lights before you go to bed. Well, my memory's getting crap nowadays, so what I tend to do, from about 10, half 10 onwards, I'll check the door to the garage because it's like a built-in garage. And the back door, I might check the back door 3 times a day. Why? I don't know. I just tend to do it. No one's ever walked in. No one's ever going to come in. And if they did, I wouldn't be over afraid. Well, I'd probably be a bit afraid, depending on who they were. But no, I wouldn't be over afraid. But I tend to check the back door regularly. It's just something I've got about me. Don't know what it is, but I do it. Anyway, 28% do that. You love to potter in the garden, 27%. Count me out. I don't do any pottering in gardens. I don't like gardening and knocking on gardens. And I get hay fever. No, it's not for me, that. You're confused by modern music. That's 27%. Put me up for that one. I don't know any modern music. I'm in the 70s. Time warp. You repair rather than buying new. I do neither. Well, no, I suppose I do a bit of repairing, not much. Don't like buying new, I'm tight. No, I'm not that tight really. But I'd say neither for that one, me. I'm not neither. That's 25%. You watch the weather after the news, 25%. I don't. No, I don't. Well, I see it now and again, but I'm not bothered either way. What'll be, will be. And they often get it wrong, so it don't bother me. You nod off on the sofa in films. Well, if the film's crap, I will. I tend to like to nod off most days. I've not been lately, but I get up, not real early in the morning, but early enough. But I'm awake very late at night, and I'm not a great sleeper. Once I've been asleep, I can wake up in the morning with the old Jimmy Riddle and go back to sleep, no problem at all. Getting sleep in the first place is a problem for me. So I do nod off from time to time. I used to like a 10-minute nod, 6:30 every day, and I'd be revigorated for the rest of the night, and then I won't go to bed till 1:30. Earning does and say, why bother doing that? Why didn't you just go to bed earlier? But I like having a nod in my chair, not on the sofa. Right, wait a minute. You never throw anything away. I do, I'm always throwing stuff away. Rubbish, I don't throw anything good away, but I'm always throwing stuff away. I'm always doing bins, me, and putting them out, emptying them and all that. I know what they mean. They mean you're a hoarder. I have been guilty of hoarding in my time. I don't really much anymore, but I've got loads of things that are already hoarded. I won't get rid of them. That's 23%. You don't care what other people think, 22%. I'm not bothered what other people think. I'm not Britain's grumpiest old git for no reason. I don't care what people think. If they like things I say and do, they like them. And if they don't, they don't. If they like me, they do. And if they don't, they don't. I'll live with it. Don't worry about that. Obviously, it's nice to be liked. It's nice to be nice. And I can be nice. But if other folk aren't, I'm not bothered. Oh, the idea of a good night's sleep is exciting, 22%. Well, it would be for me because I struggle to get sleep. But as I say, when I'm asleep, I'm okay. So no, don't bother me that. You repeat the same old jokes, 20%. I'd have said no, but I'm always talking about ideas I had on here. I don't know why. And I often say them, and it makes me laugh when I rewatch them, and I don't know why. They're probably not that funny, but I'm just a weird bloke. Anyway, I'm with the 20% there, possibly. You realise your dad was right, 19%. Yeah, I suppose he was with a lot of things. Yeah, you're probably right there. Pretty clever, my dad. Unexpected noises annoy you, 18%. No, they don't bother me at all. No, they don't bother me. I'm not bothered about unexpected. I'm probably not, Amy's not good enough to hear them, so no, they don't bother me at all. Didn't understand that really. You read whilst on the loo, 16%. Only 16%? I always read while on the loo, or I'll take my laptop to do some reading. I'm always doing something. Well, I'm doing something obviously, but I do something else. I don't, I read on the loo. I have a newspaper every day. It's only a rag. I have a newspaper every day, folks, looking for news. And often I'll go the toilet for the old number. I won't tell you the number, but it's after 1 and before 3. I'll read the paper while I'm doing it. Not a full read the paper. I'll go front to back, but I'll just tick off the stories I want to talk about on here. And what I'll do on the front page, on the front of the paper, I'll put page 7. That's what I did today. This was page 7. Yeah, page 7. Page 9, and then I know where my story is. But I always read on you. Always have done. Well before I was a dad. Well before I was morphing into my dad. I've done that for years, folks. I always read on Lou. I don't do any of these, I don't think. You like talking about your route and your journey? No, don't interest me, 16%. You save cardboard boxes just in case, 16%. No, I don't. You find puns increasingly funny, 15%. No, I don't. You have a shed and you love it. I've got a shed, it's crap, it's falling down, 15%, so that's not me. You always have one eye on the thermostats. No, I don't, 15%. You listen to TalkSport, only one show, 5 days a week, 14%. So I'm half and half, only one show. So I'd say no, I don't. Maybe I do, but only the one show. You never respond to WhatsApp chats, 14%. Well, I've been in a few of them WhatsApp things. People put me in groups. I don't like it. I'm the old. Who's it? I love Groucho Marx. He's on about golf and golf clubs and how crap they are. What did he say? Any club that wants me as one of its members, I won't want to be a member of. I'm with him on that. Anyone that wants me on a WhatsApp group, it must be a crap group. I don't want to be in it, so I tend not to be. I've been in a couple, they normally ban me from them because people say, oh, you look lovely, oh, you're fantastic, oh, what you're eating. They take photos of the food, weird. Oh, it looks lovely, I'll put, it looks crap, or I can do better myself. You look lovely, look. I'm not keen on that outfit, I prefer the other one, they just get rid of me. I tell the truth, but people don't want to hear it. On these groups, it's all about patting people's backs like they do on Facebook. That's why I won't do Facebook. I'm too lazy for it anyway, but I know, I've seen people have shown me posts, they call them posts, don't they? Not the ones in Garden at the fence, no, posts on Facebook. And it's all, oh, you look lovely, you look fantastic. And I'll say, he looks a right idiot in that. She looks terrible in that. I've got a member at family, I'm not going to tell you who it is, I'm not going to tell you his Kevin, I'm not going to tell you his name, but he has a racing outfit when he goes racing. He looks like the Squire in, the Quiet Man. The Quiet Man with John Wayne, Victor McLaughlin. I thought he was fantastic in that. He looked like him, he's dressed like a kipper like that. Looks stupid, looks uncomfortable. He likes it, everyone tells him he looks great. I sort of try to go on the race course with him, but keep away from him so they don't know I'm with him, but that's just me. What else? You think embarrassing your children is hilarious, 24%. Add me to that one, I love it. I'm the grandkids, I love embarrassing them all, I think it's great, and I'm good at it, if I say so myself. You don't think your children wear enough layers, 13%. No, from time to time they don't, and when it's really cold, it's winter, I might mention it, but I don't go on and on and on. You take great pleasure in mowing the grass, 12%. Count me out. I do it, I hate it. You love washing the car, 11%. I hate that. A trip to the tip is a treat, 11%. Who's writing this crap? A trip to the tip is a treat. I could call it a lot of things, it wouldn't be a treat. And there's one that's in here, 2 pages, it's not on the same thing. You hate sharing your food, that was another thing. You like him from Gavin and Stacey. You're not kidding, I hate sharing my food. I'm the same as him. If I order something, it's for me, it's not for you. If you want it, order it yourself. If you're ordering something else, you're not having any of mine. I'm the same as him, I get that. Anyway, that's it from me. So that's me as an old git. And I'm grumpy, don't forget it. What about you? Which of them are you and which aren't? Betman he's not stayed away for this one. He stayed away, not stayed awake for it or not watched till the end. It's nearly 10 minutes. I thought I'd say it anyway.